As Kansas City go for a three-peat, they are unbelievable. Mahomes is in prime situation, and you got to get there first.
2 minutes to go here on 1st and 10. Lamar sidearms it to Hill at the last moment. And he's out of bounds near the 44.
That is the evolution of Lamar right there. It seems like a nothing play, but that could have easily tried to extend. There was nothing open downfield, and he stayed calm and poised within the pocket, reset it. 2nd and 6.
All set up by the play right before the 2-minute warning. The play to Wallace, who had not been targeted all game, but then caught one for 27. As Josh Allen can only watch.
I know we haven't said his name a lot, but Von Miller's been here many times.
2nd and 6. Backpedaling all kinds of time. And wide open, it's Andrews. Shoved out at about the 23.
But this is a great job continuing. It's cover 2, and Douglas comes out of coverage. He's in cover 2, and he decides to run across the field. You can't change direction on this field, Jim. If your momentum starts going one way, you're done. Good job by Andrews to extend the play.
They are still without Bateman, who was shaken up a couple of plays ago. That last one went for 19. Lamar's hit his last 5 passes. He's got a new set of downs. Again, he's getting all kinds of protection all day. Slides over to buy time, flings it down the field. It's caught for the touchdown. Isaiah Likely, and the Ravens are a 2-point try away from tying the game.
Well, this is where Lamar Jackson, we talked to him when he lost that game against Kansas City. They didn't rush him, kind of like there. He had patience, but it comes down to this now, Jim.
What are they going to call here? They had one other try earlier. They did not go with Henry. They wanted the pass play. They got deflected.
Well, they had a guy open. Milano tipped it down. Expect Buffalo to use that same spy, rush 3 guys. Milano comes off one side to take Lamar Jackson for the game.
Bateman is back in. The whole season essentially comes down to this play for these 2 great teams. Roll, flip it, got it. Oh, the ball was dropped. He had the 2-point conversion in his hands. Andrews did not hold on.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Baltimore. The drop by Henry earlier. Andrews had a drop as well earlier. And for the game to go possibly to overtime. And the conditions, the ball's just a little bit short. You got to catch that all day. But your foot slips, and Milano wasn't in on that play, actually. And guess what? He out-leveraged him. Buffalo wasn't prepared for that. What a play call.
It's shocking.
It's shocking. That's caught 999 out of 1,000.
Now their hopes, with only 1 timeout, their only hope is to recover an onside kick, which the conversion rate on that this season around the league is about 1 out of 20, about 5% of the time.
The only hope you have is that you have the greatest kicker of all time coming out, who's practiced this more than anybody maybe ever.
Just a reminder, after the game, the State Farm postgame show, JB will orchestrate. Crew will go back and look at all the key plays in the State Farm postgame show. And let's bring in Gene real quick, just a real quick.
Yeah, Jimmy, Baltimore has to declare. We see that they have declared. We're back to old school football now with an onside kick. And as you said, less than 5% or less this year. But here we go.
Of course, if you recover it, you win the game if you kick a field goal. If it leads to a field goal try. So here you go.
Well, we've had the 13-second heartbreaker for Buffalo. This would be equally, if not more.
Tucker on a slip field. Ball is recovered by Rasul Douglas.
That was not easy. This ball was bouncing perfectly where this could come up and hit you quick.
Again, rock hard field. It's slick.
Yes.
It's not easy.
No. And Buffalo looks to have possibly pulled the mini upset, even though I thought these teams were very close. We all did. What a game, Jim.
93 seconds to go. Ravens can only call one timeout.
It's not over yet. They're going to rush you here. That ball is still slick. It's not the best conditions.
No kneel down here.
Well,
off they go. That's Ty Johnson, and he wisely slides to a stop inbounds.
And they didn't kneel it down because there was more than 1 minute and 20, 22, 24 seconds, 132. You want to actually get those 10 seconds, 12 seconds off the clock, and Buffalo is going to do it and get the rematch they've been waiting for against the two-time defending champs who are waiting for them in Kansas City.
The divisional round blues for the boys in blue is about to come to an end after losing in this round at home to Cincinnati 2 years ago, to Kansas City here last year. Tonight on CBS, be sure to check out again the new Hollywood Squares, Drew Barrymore, and our very own Nate Burleson tonight on CBS Sunday after the game and the State Farm Post game show. So kneel down time it is now. Now, they came into the game as an underdog at home by just a fraction, but they had not been an underdog in their previous 42 home games.
We saw how that worked for teams going against Kansas City last year. They were the underdog throughout.
That's right.
You don't ever put these guys as underdogs at home. And the same thing in Lamar. My heart hurts for him right now. This Ravens team, both these teams deserved after the season to be in the AFC Championship. You can only have two teams.
You knew it was going to be wrenching to look at one side here after the star power and the seasons they had. One more snap, and then it's going to be for the fourth postseason meeting since 2020. It's going to be the Chiefs and the Bills. And immediately, Josh Allen goes straight for Lamar Jackson. He knew exactly where he was on that sideline, and a touch of class.
He's been there.
Certainly has.
It's devastating. Legacies are created in games like these, and now it becomes as big a legacy game as Allen has played in.
You think of the decisions that came down in the last minutes, the McDermott decision to kick the field goal, which now looks big.
It was the right one.
And then you think about the two-point conversion that would have tied the game, and the sure-handed, outstanding player in Mark Andrews can't hold on. It would have been 27-all.
Sometimes a team who plays in the conditions, and Baltimore is so used to conditions. This is a rare one. Can only learn through experience sometimes.
It'll be Josh and Mahomes one more time. Patrick, we're coming to see you play for your 7th straight AFC title game appearance. And let's go down to Tracy.
Josh, we know how bad you wanted it. I can tell by the reaction that when you just came over. When you were standing on that sideline, though, and you saw that touchdown go in, and then the two-point conversion try, what was going through your head?
How about that Buffalo Bills defense? All year, this team has heard, we got no talent, we're too small, we can't stop the run, we're not good enough to compete. We've just put our head down and worked hard. I'm so proud of our defense, I'm so proud of our offense and special teams. What a complete win. Obviously, on the offensive side of the ball, we wish we scored a little more, so we didn't have to take it down to the fourth quarter like that. But that's a really good team. Credit to them as well.
Well, now you're headed to Kansas City, another rematch with the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. Why will it be different this time around for the Buffalo Bills?
I can't tell you that. I just know we're going to work hard. We're going to have a heck of a week. We're going to enjoy this one tonight. Turn our attention to the Chiefs tomorrow. We know what they are. You know, they're the perennial of what you want to be in the NFL, and you got to beat them to get past them. So you know, we're going to enjoy this one tonight.
You should enjoy it, and I know you had a moment with Lamar there. Both of you wanted this so bad. What did you say to him?
I just got so much respect and love for him. The way he plays the game, he's a true competitor. He's a true football player. one of the greatest to ever step on the football field. So nothing but love.
Appreciate it. Enjoy it.
Go Bills.
See you next.